Here we are at the First Church of Rhodes. Did you know that it has a deep connection to one of the members of the Dutch Vanderlyn gang? Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm RJ. This one's going up on a Friday, so hope you have a good weekend coming up. I did want to start off the video by paying respects to the Queen. Even Arthur Morgan has to show love. Rest in paradise. So we're starting off at the First Church of Rhodes. If you tie up just one random guy walking around the cemetery, he will have one of two hidden notes that you can find here in the town. So we do want to grab that one. There'll be a female character who will have a second note. Both are different, but definitely similar. And there'll be a third note that we just recently found. I have to show it to you. We'll take that and run away. The second is at a house, which is not too far away from the saloon. Okay, so per usual, we're a wanted man. I went ahead and took the letter. She was standing right here. It doesn't matter if you come during the day or the night. You'll always find somebody there. And it looks like they're coming after us. So let's hide up here on the top of the balcony. And you can see the first letter, which was held by that woman, was based on Harry Potter. So it's Scruffers and Company Publishers saying that Harry Potter, or in this case, The Education of a Young Witch, could never be popular. We know they are completely wrong, as Harry Potter is one of the most popular stories of all time. The second letter, here it is, The Sound of the Northern Wilderness. Of course, we're getting attacked, so they keep making me put the letter away, but you get the idea. That is based on The Call of the Wild, so two of the most popular stories of all time. Let us pass! And there's a third letter, which was pointed out to me. Another note from Scruffers and Company Publishers. This one found all the way in Saint Denis. Alright, so here we are, the main train station in Saint Denis. We have a man sitting right here on the bench. I believe he will have a third note from Scruffers and Company Publishers. But we gotta be fast. They do not mess around here in Saint Denis. If we tie up one guy, chances are everybody's gonna start blasting. We have the first two letters on hand. Can we get the third? And this makes me wonder if there's a fourth, maybe even a fifth letter. There it is, so we found it. Alright, so we escaped. But now it's nighttime. I did find a well-lit location here on the dock. The first letter talked about Harry Potter. The second one was Call of the Wild, two extremely popular books that were turned into movies. What could the third letter possibly be about? Is it something even more popular? Thank you for your submission of your manuscript, The Winds of the Old South. The book was decently written, but we at Scruffers and Company do not believe a book about a woman's love affairs during the Civil War could ever be popular with contemporary readers. You seem like a talented writer. Of course, they go on with the same spiel, telling you to write something completely different, stories that nobody wants to read about. Well, this story, The Winds of the Old South, is none other than Gone with the Wind. And adjusted for inflation, Gone with the Wind is the most popular movie of all time. More people went to see that than Titanic or pretty much any other movie. The Avengers, again, adjusted for inflation. I think back then it was only like 50 cents to go see a movie compared to now, which is 10 bucks. But either way, Gone with the Wind, one of the most popular stories of all time. It is legendary. Yet Scruffers and Company Publishers are telling you to get lost. I had no idea there was a third letter. After finding the first two in Rhodes, it turned out that the third letter was hidden right here in Saint Denis at the train station. Very trippy stuff. I'll meet you guys back in Rhodes. So we're back here at the First Church of Rhodes. I was looking at the different tombstones, like Harvey Feeney, who died in 1868. It says he died of a broken heart. And then right next to him is Elsie Feeney, his wife, who also died in 1868. But if you take a closer look, right beneath died of a broken heart, it's hard to make out, but it says, and a gunshot wound. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. Makes me wonder what happened with that situation. So let's go to the front sign, something I had never noticed. Beneath First Church of Rhodes, and I will lift up my eyes to the hill, it says Reverend Herbert P. Grimshaw. None other than Susan Grimshaw's father. So Pastor Herbert P. Grimshaw. Now Susan is a former lover of Dutch. That's why she's in the Dutch Vanderlyn gang. Dutch trusts her almost more than anybody. Now, of course, they had broke up since Dutch got with Annabelle and then Molly. But Susan has a connection. Her father is the Reverend of the Rhodes Church. I found her back at camp hanging out. Susan Grimshaw, pretty much the mom of the Dutch Vanderlyn gang. She has that motherly role. In fact, if you come back to the camp without taking a bath in a long time, she will give you a deluxe bath herself. And you do not want a deluxe bath from Susan Grimshaw. Now, one thing you may not know about her is that she also used to be a hooker. Yes, it is true. So between her being a hooker and her hooking up with Dutch, it is no mystery why she does not talk with her father, the Reverend, anymore. I'm pretty sure, once he found out she was a hooker and she was in a gang, they probably split their ways, which is another example about how Susan should have never joined up with the Dutch Vanderlyn gang. A lot of the members of the gang, like Mary Beth, Charles, of course Susan, would have lived a much better life had they never got involved with Dutch Vanderlyn to begin with. And with Susan being former lovers with Dutch, it's just interesting how they never split up. Dutch eventually ended up with Annabelle and then Molly. But Susan always stuck around, and the fact that Susan was the one who shot Molly with the shotgun lets you know that there was probably always something in the background. To find out that she had a reverend, her father, right there in Rhodes, was pretty trippy to me. But I really hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Do me a huge favor, hit the like button, it really helps out. We are working on another big video which will be up sometime in the near future, so stick around for that. Again, just make sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new. Hit the notification bell. It'll let you know as soon as we go live. We'll catch you in the live stream later on tonight. Until then, have a great weekend. Adios, muchachos. And as always, make sure to stay trippy, my friends. Y'all come back now, you hear?